Hi, everyone. Welcome to our second general meeting. Today, or before we talk about what we will be discussing today, I just really wanted to say I hope everyone's spring break was really good. A lot of crazy stuff that I know I did, but anywho, continuing on to the meeting. So today we have a couple of stuff that we're going to be talking about. The first is how to be an active member and just ensuring that everybody knows those requirements. Next is the graduation court, which I know is a hot topic right now as graduation is slowly approaching us. Next is community service opportunities. We will briefly talk about shirts, giving an overall overview of elections, and just wrapping up the end of our meeting. So to be an active member, you have to earn 20 points each semester in order to graduate. And that consists of service and social hours to any TWU campus, club, or honor society event. And you also have to be sure to attend general meetings, in which is 4 points each. Next is graduation court. So at this point, you should have, for seniors, you should have already sent or signed the Google form to Angel. And now the next steps of this is that you get your payment ready, and on either Monday or Tuesday, one of those 2 days, please be sure to go down to Mallory's office in Woodcock Suite 200 and be sure to pay that to her. The cost of court is going to cost $25.97. And that price is including shipping. And we are expected to receive these cords in 2 to 3 weeks. So yeah, just please be sure to give your payment on either Monday or Tuesday. Those are the only 2 days that we will be accepting payments. So other than that, if you have any questions regarding cords, please contact Angel, and her email is right there. Now I'm going into community service opportunities. This month is Shiloh Garden, and this is essentially where volunteers can help plant and harvest crops for local food pantries and kitchens that serve suffering from food insecurity. Volunteer times are from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And with this, you will earn 4 hours. Ways to sign up is through that link right there. And also, we also wanted to note that they are open every day except Sundays. And another thing, and I didn't put it in the PowerPoint, but if you volunteer for a minimum of 15 minutes or so, you will still get credit for those 4 hours. So briefly talking about shirts, don't have too much information because Angel is still looking into that, but there are old shirts. I personally don't know how much they are. However, if you would like to buy a shirt, please contact Angel and she'll have that information ready for you. Now I'm talking about elections for this next academic year. All positions are open: president, president-elect, vice president for public relations and recruitment, vice president for social media, treasurer, vice president for community service, and the secretary / star status coordinator. And briefly talking about each one, president is essentially, of course, in charge of the chapter. And just overall having a good communication with the national office, chapter membership, and the campus community. For president-elect, they just shadowed the president's position along with helping with activities, planning and doing meetings, and just learning more about the president's position as they would essentially transition to that next officer position, which is president. Next is Vice President of Public Relations and Recruitment, which is me, Graciela Molina. And I'm just responsible for, the clubs and organization on our campus, and overall just sharing to others who we are as an honor society and so forth. Next is our vice president for social media. They are in charge of just showing what we are as a chapter, and kind of binding in with what I do with recruitment and kind of showing everybody who we are as a chapter through social media. Next is treasurer, and they are in charge of chapter funds and fundraising and just tracks the involvement of our members. Last two, vice president of community service. They are in charge of connecting members with the campus and local communities through participation of charitable events and also NSCS sponsored service activities. And last but not least, I did not say that right, keeps an organized and detailed account of chapter activities and member involvement and just monitors the STAR status progress, and tracks members' points. So after all that, if any of those positions sounds interesting to you, please be sure to sign this Google form. And before I go on, and on the Google form, it states that elections will be, or the decisions on who will be the next officers will be announced in our next general meeting. So please be sure that if you are wanting to elect for one of our officer positions, please do this by, I believe I put April 15th. And yeah, so if you haven't done this already, please be sure to follow us on social media. There's our Instagram, Twitter, and our GroupMe. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Our next general meeting will be on April 28th. And then, yeah, that's basically it. Hope everyone has a good day. Bye.